Hey, happy Thursday. I've lost my brushes. So I'm painting the water today. You can see a little bit that I went ahead and added some detail. Let me see if I can put it closer. I have my air conditioner on today, and it's like 100 and something it feels like. I'm still hot with my air conditioner. How are you? So recently we had an orca expire after being held in captivity for many, many years, like 30. She was in her 50s when she died. In a tiny little performing basin, so to say, or a tub. And I mean, I know that I think it's important that we have some of these places to study these animals. These orcas, mammals. They breathe air. They're highly intelligent. I've never seen one that I can recall in my life. And I've been to SeaWorld as a young woman many, many years ago. And I really didn't think anything of it. I mean, they were in captivity. They were performing. They looked happy. They looked well taken care of. Until you look a little closer, that you can see, because they're so intelligent. There is sea life that is extremely intelligent. Like squid, believe it or not. I love to eat squid. Right now, I wouldn't recommend eating a lot of things from the sea because the bacteria, since we've had such a hot summer across the nation, it's not advised to eat some things. And sometimes they just need to replenish themselves. So let them be. Eat something else. So I don't support the captivity of these animals. And if you travel to certain places, primarily on the West Coast, which I have, and I've friended a couple of photographers that are out there constantly photographing them and documenting them, these animals, these mammals. You see when they're performing that they're so intelligent. It's just amazing.
Every business seeks an advantage, whether it's having the best location, hiring top talent, or spotting trends before they happen. And now, the United States Postal Service can give your business a new advantage. Introducing USPS Ground Advantage. Reliable and affordable 2 to 5 day package shipment. It's the advantage you need at the price you want. Get the Ground Advantage at USPS.com/advantage. The United States Postal Service, delivering for America.
I am listening to Pandora. I'm hoping they're not a sponsor as of yet of this video.
I didn't hear that. Try speaking closer to the mic.
So I'm painting the water today because I have to go back in and add all these different folds. It's like a layering process. It's very time consuming. So that's why paintings are so expensive. Because we put a lot of time into them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It'll help me go live. I have not recorded in some time because I've had some issues with my teeth. And honestly, I was just too tired to really record. Mostly just many days of really being exhausted. I think because I was fighting an infection, and you really have to rest so that your body heals. So I did that, and it was just, I don't know how people functioned years ago with no air conditioning. But then again, if you look at photos, of people back then, and beaches and pools, they were packed. You think they're packed and crowded now? Oh. That's what they did. They didn't move, or they found a tree and they stayed under the tree all day. So I'm kind of glad I'm not live today, but I won't be editing. It's an enormous amount of time to edit. So you're going to see lots of imperfections, and probably my work, the way I look, or you think I should look, or what I say. There's no edit button here. This is not a dress rehearsal. Life is not a dress rehearsal. At least not for me. This is it. And I'm good with that. Alright, so I'm going in and I'm adding the darker. I have a phthalo blue, a raw umber, and a alizarin crimson that I've mixed together. Because I wanted a really dark, cobalt bluish color, so to say. I wanted a popping, like I need depth in there. So I didn't want to use black with the blue because sometimes the black just covers the blue. So in taking the blue and adding a little bit of alizarin crimson, this is too loud. A little bit of alizarin crimson, I found the perfect shade. And soon this will be taken down and waxed over. Put some wax on top of it. I have to get somebody to move it. So these orcas are not any specific orcas. It's a pod. I have to go back and see which pod it is again that I'm painting. And you can see the water is really like a blue. It actually has a little bit, the West Coast has a little bit, it's a very deep, like an indigo. I've gone out on a couple of whale watching journeys. Monterey Jack is one area, and Vancouver, and that you'll see and Baja California. They're usually in specific areas. That side, now I've got to do all this. But I have like an iridescence in here as well. Almost done. Almost. And then it goes to print. So I've been painting another painting. It's actually a collage of Nefertiti. I don't know why I'm painting her. She came to me, and I haven't read about her. I've read some things about her. Nefertiti through the looking glass, or Nefertiti looking through the looking glass, because I have one eye that's magnified. And then I Googled it, and somebody else did it too. There's another painting of someone's that has painted a painting of Nefertiti with a looking glass. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm painting her, but the piece definitely looked like her, so I'm going with it as of right now. Hopefully I'll have it in the next video to share with you. I thought of actually just throwing the piece away. But I couldn't do it. So nevertheless, it is still in my studio. Another commercial. Oh, now it's a Panera. I'll have to get them to sponsor as well. I hope you could really see that. How the detail, now the white will bring out more of the movement, so you have a lot of lights and darks. I was at the beach yesterday, and the water was so green. Ugh. It was actually icky. The locals were saying it was icky. And I'm kind of glad I didn't go in. Evidently, since there's a lot of activity in the Atlantic with the hurricanes, it's actually kicking up all the sediment on the east coast, and it's washing into shore, and then we have the estuaries from up top that are bleeding into that. So you actually have a mixture. You have a lot of bacteria because too it's been so hot. So the bacteria tends to grow. Anyway, a little boy had contacted flesh-eating bacterium in this town. You know, sometimes they don't report it, or it doesn't get reported right away, immediately. So, you know, you have to really be careful if you're shaving and you're out there swimming and you have a little opening. It's all it takes. Because they're always looking for a host. I'd say it's been a peculiar summer. Between the fires, the heat alone. Enjoy the rest of your summer, or whatever this is. I'm going to do a little bit more and then make my way over to my father's and see my children. I'll be cooking for them and having some family time, so I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon. Please like and subscribe. I need another, I think, 23 or 22 subscribers so I can go live and just upload that way, which I'd much rather do. Have a great day, and I hope you watch me again. Hope you watch my journey again. Thank you.